Here are 5 editing terms that you really need to know. Number 1, dailies or rushes. Rushes or dailies are the daily raw unedited footage that come in from the film shoots, and it's up to the director, producer and the editor, or maybe one of the other, to make sure that the scene that was shot that day or the scenes that were shot that day was satisfactory when it comes to the results. Number 2, the assembly cut. Think of this as the first edit of the film. Basically the story is cut together, so it's just some rough cuts of the entire story. There's no fancy editing, no sound effects, no music, no VFX. It's just the story cut of the edit. It's not very polished, but it forms the foundation of the entire film. Next is offline editing. This is where the editor really shapes performances, builds emotion and fixes up the pacing. This is where the fine minor details as well of the story and the film are edited. There's still no VFX, sound mixing or color grading involved. This is just fine tuning the story. Offline editing is normally where proxies or lower resolution versions of the shots are used to speed up the overall process and to smooth it out. Next is online editing. This is where the grading is done. This is where the VFX shots are completed. And this is also where the overall design of the sound and the music is applied as well. And finally, conform. Conforming is where you have your final cut and you make sure that all your footage used is conformed to the original quality. For example, when I mentioned the offline editors use proxies, this is just to make sure that all the proxies used are converted now to the original quality. And that's about it. That's some very important terms that you would need to know as a beginner film editor. Like and subscribe.